So in one of my latest videos, I had somebody ask me, hey, what's your round holio or DEKA round PPR been lately? How have you been getting better? And to be honest with you, I haven't played any practice rounds in a while. I've just been going to blind draws or just throwing out in the backyard without using the free apps on Cornhole. So what's a better way to answer that question than to play a couple? So that's what we did. So it's been so hot here in Arkansas, like it's been everywhere else. I decided to come out in the backyard as the sun started going down and play 3 DEKA rounds. Ended up using 2 different bags. I'm gonna let some highlights of the 3 rounds go by, and then I'll break down what I kind of discovered after looking back at the stats from all 3 rounds. Alright, so I wrapped up my 3 DEKA rounds. The first 2, you can see them on the screen here, they were literal carbon copies. 8.2 PPRs, throwing Viper Rs. If you can see on there, you can put in your weather conditions. It was really humid and hot, even though it was late in the evening. And the bags were sticking, and I wasn't really loose yet. I was off a little bit. I don't know. I picked up on a few habits that I'm still fighting by watching that video. But the first round, I was up and down, up and down, up and down. 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 6. I mean, crazy, but ended up with 82 and 8.2 PPR. And then the next, I went ahead and played another DEKA round with the Viper Rs and stayed 8, 8, 7, 6, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, and then finished off with a 12. 82 points again, 8.2 PPR. And a lot of that had to do with the bags were holding up on the board. But if you look at both of those rounds, the thing I'm really proud of is low percentage of off the board. Only 2 bags off the board per 40 bags or per DEKA round. And if I can keep them on the board, I can keep that PPR up above 8, and I'll be happy with that all day long, every time. Now, my third and final DEKA round, you can see right here. I made a big jump. I switched bags. It says Viper Rs on there, but I switched to my old Reynolds bags, which were playing a lot faster in the humidity, and it made a huge difference. As you can see, 4-in percentage went up to 40%. I had four baggers, 25% on percentage, 75% in percentage, and 0 out of 40 off the board. You can see that graph there. I had 1 really low round of 6, but everything else was 8 or above with the 4 baggers already mentioned. I think just being my 3rd round, I was loose, throwing a little bit better helped, and then switching bags made a big difference because the bag was not getting hung up around the hole or in front of the hole or in the hole. If I got it there around the hole, it was falling in. So, and those are my oldest bags. Oldest, most broken in, most weathered bags, but you know what? Sometimes it's an oldie but goodie. Those suckers worked for me. And I know these DEKA rounds are just playing against air. They don't mean a whole lot, but I've kind of forgot how great of a practice tool that is, because it does give you a little vibe of competition. You're not just throwing just to be throwing. So I'm going to use this more often. And after seeing the YouTube comment, I wanted to do it anyway, just to see, what I would score in a couple of DEKA rounds. So there we go. So if you notice from the highlights, I went away from the step already. This is a constant tweaking of my cornhole pitch. It's probably too much, but I felt like it was too much motion going on. I may go back to it and try it again. I don't know, but I went to a blind draw not long ago and tried the step, left foot forward, right, tried them all. It's a perfect place to do it. And I think just the old right foot forward, throwing hand, foot forward is going to be the best for consistency. Now I just got to get that follow through down. I saw some habits in those video highlights that I still have not got rid of, that after I play 3 or 4 rounds, you start, I don't know if you get tired or just old habits creep back in or whatever, but it starts happening, and the follow through is no good. I start losing my balance, but hey, that's the fun of it. We're working on it. We're trying to get better. So there we go. Do any of you guys use Ghost Holio or Round Holio or DEKA Rounds or whatever they call it on different apps, you know, ACL and Score Holio? Let me know in the comments. Trying to get better. Hope you guys are getting better too. Appreciate y'all for watching.